Well, to be honest, I had a rough idea, but I was not sure what I would be into when I choose these disciplines. That's why I chose to attend this course, to give myself both a wider perspective on the various disciplines available to students like me, and at the same time to gain a more in-depth knowledge on the disciplines that I'm interested in.
For me, right, actually when I first completed O-level, I was rather confused. So I was unsure and I was not very sure what I wanted to do as a career. I had a rough idea of going for music. But at the same time, I was rather not very firm decision. It was more like a range of decisions that I was deciding on. So my mom recommended this program for me to attend, since she said there's many courses that range from engineering to forensic science and even to math comm, which is not very easy to even experiment out. So I decided to give it a go, since I have a lot of time these past 2 months. So it's a good way to take up my time, and also a good way to enrich myself, learn more new skills, and also learn more about different type of career that I've never really thought of. And also possibly I may even choose some fields of them in future as I grow up.
I managed to discover maybe possibly a new interest and maybe a new field I can look into, which is life science. During the program, they let us do some hands-on activities about how life science can actually be incorporated into our daily life, such as using it for forensics or determining what substances were used in a case, such as a murder case or just a normal theft. And I think this program really gave me an opportunity to find out more about this subject, which is life science, because originally I just thought life science was just doing work in the lab and it wouldn't carry over to any other industries. But it turns out it actually does intersect with others, such as in your law enforcement as well.
I joined this immersion program just to see if there was anything interested in doing other than what I learned when I was at ITE. And during the program, I found out that doing behind the scenes work in media comms was something I enjoyed.
During this 1-week program, I actually learned quite a lot. In fact, too much to be summarized in a short interview, but I can say that it has given me a much more in-depth perspective on how certain industries work and what is required to be in these job scopes. It's also given me a chance to see my abilities and how I perform, and to know how professionals in this industry operate, such that I'll be able to reach a standard if I were to join an industry or discipline that I'm interested in.
Yeah, I actually recommend it to my peers, because like me, all my peers are quite lost in what they want to do in the future. So they don't have really a good idea, and furthermore, since they do not really have contact with people in those specialized fields, like engineering and even in forensic science. So if my friends also join in, they'll be able to learn as much as I do, and they'll be able to have so many the good experiences that I actually be able to enjoy.
I really enjoyed this immersion program. I didn't think I would interact with a lot of the other people around that also joined the program as well, and also making new friends.
Being able to carry out experiments in the lab enabled me to rediscover this small interest of mine, and it really could be something that I could venture into in the future and could be a possible career path to go down if I would like to. It really opens up new opportunities instead of what I once thought was almost nothing.
In my opinion, both campuses are very nice, and also the facilities here, like the forensic science lab, the equipment here is all very branded and very good to use.